Hey guys, it's A-Dogs, and welcome to my channel. So today I do have my friend on again, who will be doing another deck profile for us. So with that, please take it away.
Hey guys, I'll be doing my set 6 deck profile on Youthberk. So let's get into it. So we run the grade 0 Youthberk. When you ride it, going second, draw a card, same old. Grade 1 Youthberk, when he attacks, he gets plus 2k, so it's a 10k beater on the Vanguard or rear guard. And then when he's ridden by the grade 2 Youthberk, he can soul blast 1. Check the top 3 cards of your deck. Add any Youthberk from among them to your hand, or call grade 2 or less to your rear guard circle. So either get your Youthberk for later on, or it helps you build a board, which isn't bad at all. And then we run the grade 2 Youthberk for the grade 2 lineup. We don't bother about his soul blast ability to get big when he's boosted because it never comes up. But his ability is when the Youthberk grade 3 rides on top of you, make counter blast 1, add a grade 2 or greater unit from your drop zone back to your hand. So you can pretty much discard like a Youthberk, counter blast 1, add it back. So your ride line is pretty much a counter blast to ride a grade 3. It's not bad. And then we get the grade 3 Youthberk Skyfall Arms. At the end of battle, he attacks. You can pick a unit with Revolve Dress from your hand, and you may ride it over the top of him, and he gets -2 drive, so you switch in and out of forms. And then his second ability is you may discard a card from your hand. Take the top 3 cards of your deck for 1 Revolve Dress, or a grade 2 or less unit. You may call the grade 2 or less to rear guard circle, you may add the Revolve Dress unit to your hand. That's it for the ride line. Then for grade 3s, you run 3 Persona rides, 4 Gust, and 3 Zest. Really run 3 Zest because they're really good going first. If your opponent's on 2 and you're the first one to grade 3, because he's pretty much just a 28k beater. Gust doesn't do anything when you ride first. But majority of the time, if you're both on grade 3 by the time you get to go first, you're just always going to spam Gust because Gust is better. The crit never really comes up because you have to Persona ride to get it. And by that point, you probably just want to go Gust to try and smash out more triggers. Just 3 Zest for going first, pretty much, against the 2s. We play 4 Gust, and he's just when he's placed by Revolve Dress. Discard a card, he gets 10k plus 1 drive, so after your Vanguard negs 2 drives, you give yourself plus 1 drive, so he gets 1 drive check. That's pretty much it. We move on to the grade 2s. We play 4 of this. She's just pretty much a 10k vanilla with this, well, pretty much with the skill, just he gets 5k shield if you have a Youth Vanguard. So at any point in the game, she's a 10k shield user is pretty much like a 10k beater just to call early, not too feel too bad if you get sniped off or anything, and then later in the game turns into shield. Then we move on to the other ones. 4 Snizzles. He's on place card blast 1, look at top 5 cards of your deck. Add any Youthberk from them to your hand, including Persona rides and stuff, so you can set a Revolve Dress or you can Persona ride later on. And then he gets 5k in a turn to use that skill. And then his other skill is, when he attacks, if your Vanguard is placed by your Vanguard's ability, it gets plus 5k till the turn, so you can like make like a Gust that's like 23 after a skill 28 or something, just to hit better numbers. And he helps you find forms and Persona ride, so he's very nice consistently user. It's also the only thing that shuffles. Sometimes I call him just to shuffle with that because I stack all my triggers on my deck, and that sucks. Then we play 1 Maple. You pretty much just want to get this in discard, and every time you ride, you can just call it back for free. It's just a free rear guard. We play the grade 1s, 4 PG. If you have 2 or less cards, you hand it PGs for free. You can play 1 Elemental Sanctitude if there's a lot of grade 4s in your area and stuff, but there's none in mine, so I got like no value out of it, so I just run these PGs. Then we play 4 Painkiller Angels. Just simple and sweet. When it bursts at the end of battle, you may soul blast an entire shoot and draw a card. So you can use it to rush in the early game and turn it back into advantage in your hand, or later in the game if your hand's smaller but you still want a good booster, and then convert it back to your hand so you can guard and stuff. Just a nice simple little card. And for the last grade 1s, we play 3 Menacing Tiger. When he's discarded from your hand, you may counter blast 1 and call him to rear guard circle's rest, and you can soul blast 1, give your Vanguard plus 5, so your Vanguard will hit nice numbers. Instead of 13, it'll be 18. Stuff like that, or 23 will be 28. And if you're on Zest, it's 28, you may get 33, so it breaks the 5k thresholds. And it calls back a rear guard for free, so you can have a booster for next turn. Fortunately, those come as a rest for that turn, but still not bad. Then we'll get into the triggers. We play 3 fronts because I feel like I got more than enough value in the deck not to play draws. 1 OT because it's a silly card. Play 4 heals because that's really trying to live throughout the game. We play the 1 anti-multi-attacking one because there's just a lot of multi-attackers now with crits in the local, so we play that. And we play 8 crits because we want to kill people. That's about it. You don't have to play the effect crit because you revolve just so many times you have problems with your soul, and 5k makes a better booster than a 4k. And that'll be it.
Thank you for showing us the deck profile. So if you guys did enjoy, please make sure to leave a like, and while you're down there, why not subscribe and hit that notification button so when I upload another video, you'll be notified. Adults out. See ya.